All right, you've got some rocks to open, but you don't have a rock saw. That's no problem. Get yourself a rock picking kit, a hammer and chisel. On Amazon, you can get this set between $20 and $30. You're gonna need some safety gear, glasses, so nothing flies into your eyeballs. I highly recommend a mask because you don't want rock debris. You don't want to be breathing that in. Gloves, just to keep extra stuff off your skin. And then of course I'm wearing an apron to keep the debris off of my clothes. There's not a ton of debris, not like a saw or when you're drilling into your rocks, but there is some debris. It's more bigger pieces. I'm going to try to open these guys. If you saw my abandoned rock haul video, you'll remember I was very apprehensive about these supposed agates that I bought from a rock shop. And I still don't think these are agates. So we're gonna break these open and see exactly what's inside. And if they look good, we'll chuck them in the tumbler. But not all will be lost. I have some real agates, these beautiful moss agates. So we'll get to cut these open and then we'll be able to tumble these as well. Now these kind of look like moss agate, but this seems more obvious to me. This entire thing is waxy looking, where this just isn't. So I could be wrong. We'll let the chisel decide. And yeah, this is definitely something you want to do outside. When holding the chisel, you want to make sure your hand is underneath this ring. Seems kind of obvious, but in case you're wondering why, you don't want to accidentally hit your digits. So if you miss, you're just going to hit this ring and not these. If you can find a hard, flat surface outside, that would work best. We're going to start with one of these mystery agates. Let's see what that looks like inside. You could start right away in the middle. That's okay, but oftentimes I like to find an edge that I can loosen up and work my way back towards the middle, if that's possible. Okay, if it's wobbly, go ahead and use the middle. There we go. I don't know. Still doesn't look like an agate to me. I think somebody scammed me. Now let's try one of these moss agates. I could tell right away a difference between the two different rocks I'm trying to chisel down. Even though in the clips you're seeing me break pieces off, this one took a lot longer to break apart, which makes sense because real agates are very hard on the Mohs scale. This rock is so hard that it dulled the chisel, where the first rock broke open with ease. You see the difference here? How every time it broke, it kind of left this circular shape. That is a telltale sign of agate or jasper, anything in the chalcedony family. And you can already see through that little piece that's translucent. So yeah, that's what a real agate looks like broken up. So here are a few of my broken down pieces. I'm going to keep working on the rest of these guys. Once I have a tumbler ready, I'll make a video and we'll see the difference between this guy that is just really irking me and this one I know for sure is an agate, and maybe this will surprise us and actually turn out to be an agate, but I think most of us are going to agree that that's very unlikely, and I think this is just going to turn into a bunch of mush. But at least we have these guys. And a friendly reminder, always clean up your mess. Oh, and last week I posted a short where I was working on a project with this stick and some tumbled glass. I'm still working on that little by little. I don't have a whole lot of time for crafting. I spend most of my time homeschooling my kids. So it's hard to fully finish a project in 1 week. Well, hopefully by next week, I'll have a full video of the craft project I'm working on. It is coming along really nice, and I am having a lot of fun with that. I can't wait to show you. But right now, it's still in the process. So just stay tuned, and you will get to see what I was working on. All right. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and maybe subscribe.